Thank you for joining us for this quick demonstration of the difference in quality between a simple Zoom meeting versus an Impact AV Solutions produced virtual event. When guests log into Zoom, there is often several minutes of confusion as they attempt to connect their video and audio. At best, a member of your team can share their screen to add pre-show material to the meeting, but this is a messy solution that is jarring and often pulls focus from the presentation. Let's compare this to an Impact AV Solutions virtual event. We will have a live view spotlighted in the Zoom meeting, with pre-show material playing, content, and at a time of your choosing. What you are seeing now is what your audience would see, a cleaner and more engaging presentation. Let's look at the differences between how the actual show will look. First, let's look at Zoom. The host will have to unshare their screen to remove the pre-show material and then spotlight themselves. This results in a messy and unprofessional feel to the presentation, as well as breaking engagement and drawing focus away from where you want it. Let's see how this compares to an Impact AV Solutions virtual event. Each event will have custom pre-made scenes with smooth transitions and an added level of production value, like custom-built titles that will appear below the host, making it crystal clear who is presenting or hosting. Now let's look at the actual presentation or keynote. With a standard Zoom meeting, the host will need to have their spotlight canceled and then the presenter spotlighted. Once again, we have a messy and unprofessional looking transition and scene. Once more, let's compare this to an Impact AV Solutions virtual event. We can offer a seamless transition, complete with a branded title and a custom-built scene. This one, for example, was built with some of the various options available, like a rolling ticker with a custom message and a QR code that can be scanned to direct audience traffic via their smartphones. But what about when it's time for sharing slides or videos? Looking at Zoom, we can once again see that the presenter will have to click on the various Zoom controls. Their eyes wander the screen until they find the needed button and slides. This further adds to the messy and unprofessional feel that will detract from audience engagement. How does this compare to Impact AV Solutions virtual events? Once again, we can see a seamless transition and a customizable scene. We will control all the technical aspects, allowing the presenter to focus on their presentation and maximizing the impact of it, while also providing ample space for branding or advertisements. We also have the ability to set your video or slides as a full screen if small print or important messages demand the full attention of the audience. What about Q&A or panel discussions? In a typical Zoom scenario, it is very difficult to create a visually pleasing and functional Q&A session. There isn't a great way to have the host and presenter on screen at the same time, and it can be difficult for the presenter and/or host to manage these aspects while trying to focus on questions. We can see that the whole process is stressful and messy. This applies doubly so for panel discussions, which simply cannot be done this way in a clean and engaging manner. But with Impact AV Solutions handling your event, this problem is solved. We can create a seamless transition to a host and presenter, allowing the host to relay the questions they receive from the audience without having to reveal the back-end controls. This same feature can be expanded to create fully customizable scenes for panel discussions. We can see a simple 4-person panel setup, or how about this larger panel of 6 with a moderator? Whatever your needs, we can set the stage and create the scene. This adds a professional broadcast quality to your presentations that will impress your audience and keep them focused. When your event is over, instead of simply ending the meeting by unceremoniously kicking out your guests, utilize Impact AV Solutions capabilities to leave your guests with post-show materials, like a post-show thank you video, to direct audience traffic, thank your sponsors, or simply show appreciation to your audience. Thank you for watching this brief overview of the advantages an Impact AV Solutions produced virtual event has when compared to a simple Zoom meeting. For more details on the benefits the services Impact AV Solutions can provide, please call or email today.